Nikola Vucevic has been ruled out for tomorrow's game against the Indiana Pacers, and he will miss some extended period of time. And then we also got injury news and update on Zach Lavine. Y'all know we're going to talk about it, plus a little bit more. But you got to hear the music first. Cognac, gang. Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
I'm feeling great, but Nick Vucevic, what's the word, though? What's going on?
It is what it is. If you're tuning in with us today, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well. But according to KC Johnson, when it comes down to Nikola Vucevic, the Bulls officially list Nikola Vucevic out against those Pacers. The expectation for now is Vucevic will miss the remainder of the homestand and possibly games next week. But there's overall optimism that this isn't a long-term absence for Vooch. Billy Donovan went on to say that he is progressing and feels better today than he did yesterday. CDubb, what's your initial thoughts on Nikola Vucevic missing some time?
Hey, man, we gonna miss Vooch for these approximately, that's a hard word right there, 4 games that he gonna miss out. Definitely gonna be missed. His unbelievable offensive game inside and out. He got the mid-range jumpers and all that. He's very good. We gonna be missed. But it's one thing about Nick Vooch, it's the defensive side. It's the defensive side of the ball. So although I think we miss Vooch and we gonna need him when he come back and get healthy after this injury, I want to see Andre Drummond out there with a couple different lineups. I want to see him with the starting lineup like I seen last game when he dropped 22 and 25. I also want to see Adama Sanogo. I think he on in an injury report. I think he got a little nagging injury too. I want to see other things because we won a game without Nick Vooch. I'm not saying let's go through the season and Andre Drummond gonna be the replacement, but no, it's an opportunity for the young guys to get in there and show what they can do, and also Andre Drummond to let people know that he can still do this. He can still start in the NBA, even though I want Nick Vooch to start for the Chicago Bulls when he come back. This will give Andre Drummond some confidence in the future that he can get in there whenever he's called upon and do work.
I ain't mad at that explanation. When I look at Nikola Vucevic, I'm gonna say, hey, sometimes most of the time, injuries are just a part of the game. This is a guy that played 82 last season. Most guys don't play 82 in their career.
Bro.
So shout out to him for doing that. And it's okay that he missed a couple games. We just need to make sure that he doesn't miss too many of those games. Because I think one of the biggest things that was missing from the last game that the Bulls played against the Hawks was Vooch's passing ability. That's one thing that was able to generate a lot of shots, get a lot of backdoor cuts going to the basket, and open up the offense in a different way. But on the flip side of that, I got to say I'm excited for Andre Drummond. Is he the long-term solution? Absolutely not. But for the moment right now, it's fun to see a big-ass dude like that try to go out and just rebound and get 5 rebounds in one possession. It's fun to watch.
Spamming his ass.
Man, it's fun to watch. We yelling big cat, big penguin, big hat, big guy. He fell on the floor a couple times too and then raised the roof up on one of them dunks. You thought one of them dunks from the last game was Shaquille O'Neal, the way he just and leaned up on that mud. Hey, Vooch, get healthy, man. Get healthy, because I believe that you are a part of the Bulls' future. At least I don't know how long, but you do have some time with them in the future. And we better with both of these guys on the team, not just one of them.
Now, I'm gonna challenge you, nephew. You said that we missed his passing. Did we miss his defense?
No, but I think that when he
was it? Here go the question though. Was it a good trade-off for this particular game? That passing for a better defensive player for this game?
For that game. But what about your next game against the Indiana Pacers, who scores at a high clip as well? The defense will be there, But the offense for the Chicago Bulls, it needs to make sure that it's on par with keeping up with these teams. We seen that DeMar DeRozan again had to come save the day, which
He
we
did.
most of the time he will have to do. But we didn't see much of Patrick Williams or Kobe White.
Yes.
And with Nikola Vucevic out there, I believe more opportunities would have opened up. And if you get 10 and 10 off the bench from Drummond and then 20 from Vooch, that's
Yeah.
30 points among both of them, including all the rebounds that both of those boys gobble up. So
Yeah.
I like I said, I like to have both.
Is this a good excuse for Nick Vujicic's kind of up and down play the last week? Is you taking this as the injury? Okay, that was what's wrong with Nick Vucic, or you just saying he wasn't playing well?
Again, if you on a court, I'm going to judge you as if you're healthy. It's not
Mhm.
gonna change. And that's I know it's not directed towards you, but that's for anybody that's wondering, like, hey, why don't you give certain guys a pass? If you're hurt, sit out. It's an
Mhm.
82 game season. You can sit out one game
Yeah,
or
yeah,
or in this case, possibly 4 games and still have guys fill in for that small little period that you're out. So you can get healthy and come back and be good for the team. But if you on a court, I don't want to hear excuses about he was hurt. I don't want to hear that. You could have
yeah,
sat out.
yeah. That's fair. So, Nick Vooch get healthy. I'm still eager to see the Adama Sanagu. I
Agreed.
wonder what's wrong. I got to
I
start
wonder
doing some
why.
research going on. He could
Yeah.
have easily had a couple minutes last game.
Yeah, I don't understand why he wasn't in the game.
Yeah,
That's just my whole thing. You went with a 6'4" center by the name of Terry Taylor, which is, I guess, okay. But if you wanted to just play small ball, couldn't Julian Phillips, who's much taller than Terry Taylor, come in and pretty much do the same thing? Because
but shit,
Terry Taylor didn't do much.
Julian Phillips weighed about 130 pounds. You think he was going to
Don't
put him
give
at
it.
a center?
I mean, but damn, you put a guy at 6'4"
But
out there.
shit, he's 6'4", 240 pounds. Shit.
I guess. I mean, you got to pick your poison, man.
No, I'm with
That's
you. I'm with you,
that's
nephew.
just you just got to pick your poison on what you want. I would have rather went with the size. I understand that the weight is there a little bit, but let that young kid get beat up a little bit. He'll be all right. That's what makes him stronger.
You might break some. What you mean get beat up? He might break some.
That's what would have made him stronger. He would have been
By
just
breaking
fine.
some shit, by breaking
Yes.
his back.
Hey, they always say when you get them bumps and bruises, you come back a lot stronger. You break a bone, it comes back stronger in most cases. Hey, so it's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's all right.
Nephew, you didn't cross the motherfucking line. Now you promoting breaking bones to get better.
No, you brought it up.
You
I said let him
promoting
get
breaking
roughed up a
bones
little
to
bit.
get better, nephew. What the
Let
fuck?
him get roughed up a little bit, man. He
We
could have
ain't
got
teaching
roughed
him the
up a
praying
little bit.
mantis or nothing, nephew. He ain't learning the praying mantis or no kung fu or
No,
some
I'm
shit.
just saying, but at the same time, bro, you know what I'm saying? Hard body shots do what to the body? Help
Hard
you
enough.
develop a hard body. He need to get hard. He need to get a hard body.
I'm with you, Joe. He do need to get some time out there on the court, though, man. And it's been slipping away though from Julian Phillips because we've been seeing a lot of
Yeah,
Dalen Terry.
yeah.
But
Hey, it is what it is, man. I believe Dalen Terry was up in line at first. I ain't gonna lie, I was a bit confused, and I did come out and say out of sight, out of mind. But that was true. He was out of sight, out of mind. And he
yeah,
got back in the game, and now we like, hey, Dalen Terry, you look all right. Keep
yeah.
it up.
His ass need to go to a shot doctor, shot strength, shot
Man, he gonna be
psychic.
all right,
He need
man.
to, he need to find somebody to teach him how to shoot the ball, and you know it.
He gonna be all right. He got Peter Patton. He got Peter Patton. What's wrong with Peter Patton?
I don't even know who the fuck that is. Who the hell is
That's the
that?
shooting coach. Come on,
Yeah,
cuz.
man,
You gotta
you
be
know,
right
damn
with
shoe
them.
coach. He need religion. He need
We don't
repetition.
need that much, man. At least he wasn't airballing yesterday
Bro,
or
he
the other night.
airballed, bro.
Yeah,
You missed it.
yesterday.
You
He
stepped
wasn't
away.
airballing.
You stepped away. He airballed one for sure. You
It wasn't
stepped
as bad
away.
as the other ones, maybe.
Every air ball is created equal, nephew. Every air ball is equal,
It's
gang.
full of air, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You ain't hit nothing. It's bad as shot you can ever shoot.
Funny. But hey, y'all let us know how y'all feeling about this Vooch update. And now we move on to Zach Lavine's update. Pretty much Zach Lavine, y'all already know he went down with that injury. He was going to be evaluated in 3 to 4 weeks. pretty much, in long story short, Zach Lavine is progressing well. He's now cutting to the basket and doing more things than he was than last week.
Mm.
They still don't know when he's going to return, but nonetheless, we know that he's making progress. How you feeling about that, CDubb?
I'm just like I'm thirsty. I'm excited to see what the hell is going to happen with this. This could be a straight shitstorm, or this could be something amazing. I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Is you going to allow Zach Lavine to come back and play with this team?
You might
Is
don't
that
have a
what's
choice
going to
right
happen?
now.
Is that what's going to happen? Even if they don't get a trade, would you have the option of sitting this man? Would you sit this man, or you put him in the lineup, nephew?
You got to put him in the lineup.
You
You
got
got
to
to.
explain why. Because
First of all, you got too much money tied into him. Then,
yeah,
second of all, if there's no trade market, which I don't believe, I believe there is a market out there for
absolutely,
him. But
absolutely.
if there's the belief around the league that he's not a winning player, you got to put him on the court and take a chance of saying that, hey, look, Zach Lavine returned and we won 5 straight. Bro, now do you want him?
Bro, but do you? What if they lose 5 straight, nephew?
It can
What
absolutely
kind of
backfire, but that's
shit
the chance you
going?
make. Do you go to the basketball court and say, I'm going to score 30 and don't take no jump shots? No, you got to take a jump shot, bro.
Mm. Bro, nephew, this is a hard decision for the coach and AK and them. Cause I'm really serious. Like, I don't know if you want to come in. What if he start losing? That first loss. If he come in that first game, he come back and he lose. Watch how crazy the media and social media and the fans be.
And I'd
It's
be saying it's an overreaction. Now, once you start losing 3, 4, 5, now my eyes are open. One loss, I'm like, bro, it's just one game. Especially if they come off a win and then it's like a back to back or something. Let's just say that, or it's against a lesser team. Now, if they lose to the Detroit Pistons,
oh my God. Oh
then you
my
got to
God.
question it. But then that second game, I'd be like, okay, now we really got to look at the style of play. We really got to look at it all from the return initially. I wouldn't panic after 2 games though. Now, if you start losing 3, 4, 5 in a row, that's when the panic sets in.
I'm just saying it for his on his point of view, Zach. Like, it's bad for him, not for the Chicago Bulls. It's bad for Zach. I think he cannot win. He cannot win in any situation. Maybe y'all can let me know. Maybe you can let me know how Zach can win if they come in and he can. You want Zach to be a role player? That's the only role that he can fit in.
I wouldn't say he has to be a role player though. He just got to fall in line, bro.
What's falling in line, nephew? Is you gonna fall in line to be a role player, or is you gonna fall in line and be back to the Zach Lavine, you the head of the snake again?
No, I don't think that he shouldn't be falling in back to what it was, because the way that it was is there was no movement on offense. No guys was really back cutting. There was a lack of defensive effort from him and other guys. You got to come in and fall in and figure out what you're gonna look like. I don't give a damn if I don't care if you make it 215 million. DeMar DeRozan sacrifice. Hell, Nikola Vucevic sacrifice, and they winning. Sacrifice for the sake of winning. It's gonna have to come with less shots, possibly. DeMar DeRozan, his shots has went down, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You looking at less shot attempts and DeMar DeRozan allowing other guys to eat. And then when they absolutely need a bucket, that's when he steps up. I think I'm not saying Zach needs to do exactly that. But if you can put yourself with your athleticism and your shooting ability, if you move your ass on the offense and do what these guys really want to do with the read and react type of offense that they have, put yourself in positions. You're going to get plenty of opportunities for knockdown threes.
Yeah.
And you can heat it up that way.
And I definitely think Zach Lavine can adjust because we've seen it before, nephew. You want to know where we've seen it before?
The
And
second
it's
half of last
no,
season.
no, 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 no. Just a change in this game to fit the overall team. When he went to I think it was the Olympics or the FIBAs, he was like the fourth option on that team. But I don't know if you could put that in and all the great players that was on that team.
He have
But
a
he
choice
wanted to,
on the team.
but he have a choice, and he played that role spectacularly. He was hustling, back cutting, getting rebounds, hustling, fast breaks. He played a different role. Now that may be a FIBA team that was stacked to the T, but he actually played a new role. So I know it is possible. So I don't
We'll
know.
see.
This could be a
We'll
shit
see.
show.
We'll see. What'll be funny though? I ain't even gonna lie to you. What'll be funny is they come out because I think next week will be week 4. So where he gonna be reevaluated? They be like, yeah, Zach Lavine has had a setback. That right there let me know that it's a trade coming.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah, and we getting close. When is that next week? You say?
Yeah, for the evaluation, but the more the everybody's is will be available to be traded January 15th. So he'll still have another week after that.
Yeah,
So
this could be crazy, nephew, or it could be he could fit right in, or it could just be absolutely crazy. So
I
we'll
think
see.
it's all gonna be dependent on him.
Yeah, most definitely. It's all dependent on him. And actually, matter of fact, I'm not just gonna put it on. It's up to AK too, because he the only one that can come in like sit him. We finna trade. We finna trade him. Sit him. Get
Yeah,
he got a setback, like you said. He can't play no more. Sit him. We
no,
about to
bro.
trade him.
And that I think it just come down to a lot of things right now and what the Bulls want. You know what I'm saying? And what they looking at. Because I mean, I'm not saying the team right now as it is right now without DeMar and all the others is a championship team, but
No,
they look fun. They
they
play better
fun.
basketball. They had their moments to where, you know what I'm saying, they don't have that star to go get them a bucket on the court when DeMar DeRozan is sitting. But they do have the grit, the grind, the effort
They
that
fighting.
keeps them in a lot of games.
Yeah, they fighting. They
And
fighting
like honestly, let's keep it a buck. We haven't seen bad body language around here,
in a long time.
especially not from Vooch. I think Vooch can't stand Zach. That's just speculation.
I
I'm not
I
gonna.
I
It's
feel
just
that vibe.
speculation. I just think that he got some. Cause what? Remember when they got in an argument? And I know we're gonna get ready to get out of here. Remember when they got in an argument last season after I believe it was the Timberwolves game. Was it last
Mhm.
season? Yeah, when Goran Dragic was on the team, and it was reported that Goran Dragic and Vooch was going at Zach Lavine.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
I would imagine that wasn't the first time, and it wasn't damn sure the last.
No, they get into it over on the court. You see that? They
Yeah,
get into it
so
on the court. Yeah, so the Bulls are one game out of the eighth seed. They got 14 wins. The eighth seeds Pacers got 15 wins. So this is amazing. They came a long way, nephew. They came a long freaking way. Oh my God, I just looked at the Pistons record. Okay.
you got anything left though?
Hey man, the Bulls is hooping, man, and I'm glad y'all showing so much report. Make sure y'all tune in, bro. We trying to go crazy as the new year come past, and we glad that y'all been taking this journey with us. It's just more great things to come, y'all.
Facts. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. If y'all tuned in today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to sound off on today's episode, call in and leave a voicemail at 773-242-9219. It's another episode of Shy Boys
Another
Podcast.
goofy.
I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Watch out. Cognac. Gang.